Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys as well as you ladies. And we're here at the Red Brick House. We had to do some HVAC work and stuff, so we actually haven't done much here. We're only going to work for a few hours today, but we have done a little bit here right now. This is actually our microwave that we're going to build a cabinet for this to go into. And check this out. We have to pick this up from the appliance place, and this gives you an idea of what we're actually doing. This is the stove that's going to go in here. Now, I did screw the pooch, which is something I do quite frequently here. I do screw the pooch. We do have a little bit of an issue, and the issue is I thought that this was a downdraft stove. I thought it did, but I was wrong. It's actually, that is the vent because it is, look at this inside, it is a convection oven. Love it, love the 3 racks and stuff in there. So this does not, it's not venting. I thought it was a downdraft. We had to put it through the floor and stuff, but it's not. So that means I'm going to need to put a ceiling hood up in here, and it may be that I retrofit something to actually work, and I build around this to make it look like it's going to fit with the antique heart pine and stuff. So it'll be up here tight to the ceiling, but we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. What we may end up having to do is we may end up moving the light fixture that's going to be hanging down. We may just go ahead and move it back this way a little bit more, so that way then the hood is on that side and it'll work out good. It'll actually give us work lighting and stuff in there. So today it's kind of, most of the day is kind of already passed. It's about 4:30. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on just getting the rest of this kitchen walls painted and doing some of the trim around the door to get that squared away, so that way we can start getting this looking a little better. Go through and cut with the ceiling paint around the edges and go through and paint. I did paint the ceiling in here before, but go through, get the edges, paint the walls and stuff, so that way when Jet does the tile in here, finishing on the walls, it's already painted. But hey, we got a toilet, we got a sink, so we got actually a lot. If I get really adventurous, I could actually go through and run the wiring up for the stove in here. We could actually cook something in here if we wanted to, but I don't know that we're going to do that. So that's where we are right now. We're going to go ahead and I think more than anything else, I want to go ahead and start cleaning the place up a bit. We've got a lot of stuff in here that we probably won't need for a while. I can put some stuff in the basement, but this is an experiment that I did last week. This has some crackled paint and stuff. We loosened all of it up, but what we've done is I've actually just taken some Easy Sand 20 and going through and fixing the panels and stuff, so we'll be able to work with that. I want to sand the ceilings out and get those cleaned up, so that way we can get those painted. And I also want to get this loose paint off of here and start doing some of the spackling as well for the mud stuff. So we've got a lot of different things that we need to do. I'm going to start wetting all these locations on the wall, so that way I can start putting up some of the compounded things. So it'll still be a lot of activity and things that we'll be doing, and starting to try and clean up so we have space to work to start trying to finish areas. I would love to get some more of the cabinet work done in here this week. Hopefully Jet, his mom's in the hospital. He may be back this weekend, so we can get in here and get the rest of the tile put down. I may check with him. I may go ahead and just finish the rest of the tile in here myself, just to make sure, just so we can kind of keep on going. So a lot of stuff to do to get this place together, but we're going to definitely get it together, and we'll see how much it changes. But I got to tell you, I love this effect. And even just the big worry for me is on here, because this island is so big. And I'm going to check this real quick. So the microwave weight is 21 inches deep. So we still would need to have a 24-inch cabinet. So that cabinet will be 24, which is basically about where, oh heck, we got a lot more space. Okay. So, actually, yeah, there's plenty of space to be able to walk through here and to be able to work. So, oh yeah, it'll be kind of tight, but we can also cheat over that way just a little bit more too. So, this is what we're going to have. So we're going to have to figure out some ways to make it work. That's what I do. And that was my brother, I hope. Hope that wasn't any ghost. So, had to spackle up a couple places in here. You can see the bathroom light works really nice in here. That's going to be good. I've got to do a little pointing up and getting this together. And we got the ceiling in there painted, so it's definitely looking a lot better than where it did. And I got to sand all this out and do some more painting, but whew, we're getting there. I tell you, as we're packing up and leaving, man, one, it's nice to have a refrigerator. Two, it's nice to have a sink to wash my hands in. And three, looking at the brick. I do actually have the black. I might try and paint that and see what that looks like painted black tomorrow. Well, no, this side is white. The other side will be black. But start painting the trim in here, trim out around the door and things as much as I can before Jet gets the tile finished. And man, this place is going to look like a house. And I can't tell you how much I love it. Whew. And it's so nice to be able to just, look, I got so many lights now, I don't know what to do. Got the light outside for security. Security! And all the lights and stuff in here. I'm going to start trying to, what I want to do is start working on these walls in here to start smoothing them out so they don't look like they've been like shot through and all that, and get those lime wash, and that'll make that look a whole lot nicer. And here's what's nice is you got all those lights upstairs, bam, those are off, and boom, love the porch. Look at that porch light. Porch swing here will be so nice. See how nice the white and the red looks together there, the black numbers. Man, I love this place. Whew. Spent a lot of time and a lot of money, but every minute of it and every penny has been worth it. Man, I think people stood out here 200 years ago without Walmart. I'll see you guys tomorrow.